What up, players? Subscribe! What up, players? I've got a short video today. Just wanted to show you this unit of Night Lords that I've constructed, and some Chaos Terminators with lightning claws that I've also got, that I'm planning on doing in the Night Lords color scheme. With these guys, a bunch of them had horns, so I took them off because another part of the Night Lord fluff that I just love is that they hate mutation. They consider it a sign of weakness, so I'm trying to take off anything that might show that these guys are still unaffected by mutation of chaos, even though they're totally evil and all that other stuff. So here's my heavy bolter guy that you've seen before. Here's a guy that I just finished today, and I think I'm getting good at painting the fang skulls on their helmets, because this guy had horns on the side of his helmet, and when you chop them off it makes them kind of uneven, the sides, so I had to really work on shaving down the sides of the helmet. And as you can see, it's still a little bit uneven, but you know, from table distance away, it looks alright. And from far away you can still kind of see the fangs on his grill. The good thing is that with the face masks on the helmets, the outer part right around the grill form a nice, you know, they form nice fangs if you paint them white and then just leave the bottom in your Necron Abyss. Check out my other painting tutorial for the color scheme and how I did the freehand icon on the shoulders. These guys I'm all gonna do up in that Night Lord's color scheme. Not sure if it's effective because I don't really play 40k, but I gave one guy a plasma gun, and the sergeant has a power fist and a plasma pistol, so I'm not sure what his role on the battlefield is gonna be, but I'm taking 10 guys, heavy bolter, plasma gun, sergeant with a power fist and plasma pistol. Hope that works. And then here are these 4 Terminators. I might get 1 or 2 more to fill those out and just chop and slice across the battlefield. Here's my completed Savage Orc Musician. We'll get to him in a second. Here's the runner-up for what I was going to do for the painting competition. It's a conversion I did a while ago though, so I don't know if that even makes it legal and if it'll count. It's a Orc Tank Buster. So he's got the knob arms with the knob arm with the tank bomb, and a spare tank bomb that I strapped to the body is a knob. And so to make his tank missile hammer, I've got a big chopper, shaved off the razor blade at the top, attached the spare rocket, and a little targeter, because I think that's really funny and orky. So he was my runner-up guy. Do I have anything on his back? Oh yeah, he's got his slugger on his back. So I might paint this up just for fun, but really here is the guy that I'm going to enter. He's my musician. As you can see, I gave him his tattoos, I based him, and I decided to go with a summer basing with some flock and some static grass. Oh, chipped. I gotta go over that part again. But everything else from him is all done. Hope you guys think it looks good. The tattoos, I was having a hard time at the beginning, but I think I've nailed down a good recipe for the tattoos. For the blue, I use Regal Blue as a base coat and then mix in progressively more ice blue. And then it matches the crystals and the lizardmen scales on the loincloth. For the red, I just painted some jagged lines for here for his leg, and for the arm, for these dags, I found a really simple way of doing it. You take a thin line of dark flesh and just make a line around the arm. Just a small, thin band of paint, and then from there you mark out the dags in the pattern you want it to go. So it kind of looks like I just did it all together, just drew each one separately, but really I went off of the line, and it's much simpler that way, and you really can't tell once you highlight it. For the highlights, I used a blood red and then progressively shaded up with bleach bone added into it. For all of these highlights, I used bleach bone. For the straps, I used dark flesh and then bleached bone added in. for any of the red I added in bleach bone. The only exception is the blue I used ice blue, but I thought bleach bone is a much cleaner and softer highlight than skull white to make the colors lighter, and it doesn't show up as harshly. So I'm gonna submit this guy, and hopefully he will win the competition for the command group, and I'll keep you updated on what the next competition is when it comes out. Okay, hope you guys liked it. Enjoy and subscribe!